Some national news. Notre Dame football. Notre Dame, just in general, one of the top programs in all sports in college. They've been a staple in the sport as an independent in college football. Well, they, along with some other schools, have joined the Association of American Universities. They're a group of universities that, quote, they say, transform lives through education, research, and innovation. So it's a new academic standard. And now there's talk that, they could leave the independence route and they could join one of the biggest conferences in all of sport, that being the Big Ten. And the Big Ten is interested in only adding AAU members. And each member of the current Big Ten conference, aside from Nebraska, is a member of the AAU. So Notre Dame passes that threshold. The Big Ten could consider them as a new member. It's kind of likely they'll go that route. I think they enjoy the status of an independent school in college football, but you never know these days. It all comes down to the money. They would lose money by going to the Big Ten.
There you go.
Because then they would have to share the revenue that they get from their own TV deal with NBC. But that option is on the table, and depending on the new Big Ten commissioner,
well, maybe
could be a possibility.
It could be motivated that Colorado looking to move to the Big 12, and look at maybe there's other opportunities for other folks going to the Big Ten that they could hear as, hey, we'd rather go make the foray to the Big Ten now before the Big Ten goes and grabs an Oregon or a Washington when they're seeing the precipice of Colorado looking to go to, rumor had, looking to make the move to the Big 12. So they could be getting out in front of anybody else that would be the Big Ten looking to go after so they can quash that.
If you were an AD in the Big Ten, would you want Notre Dame?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, with that being said, would you be willing to give them a higher percentage of the revenue? So say if every team gets $40 million a year.
All right.
What if they got $45 million or they got $50 million? Would you still do the deal?
I'd still be inclined to take that deal just because of who they are.
Come on.
It's only $5 million more. You could try to make that up in other ways for the other schools. But now, if you're saying that
you're a
sellout,
you're a sellout as an AD by doing that.
They sell out to everybody. Let's just say this: Texas and Oklahoma got more money in the Big 12 than the other schools because they were Texas and Oklahoma. Now they're going to move to the SEC, and that's going to be a blanket spreadsheet in that conference.
Here's the other two guys.
But it's split evenly in the SEC
yes,
as well.
Yes, it is. That is correct.
You got to think about the athletic directors got to think about, hey, look, we got the NIL to deal with now. So Notre Dame doesn't become that cream of the crop anymore when you got other guys getting outbid to go to here, and here because of NIL deals. So all of a sudden Notre Dame, you might be great in the transfer portal, but so where's their clout? Where's their panache? Everybody talks about, we're going to give them more percentage. Well, wait a second. Nebraska's got more guys here, or look at over here. Look at Ohio State. So they may not have that clout where they are deserving of getting a higher percentage.
I don't think Notre Dame is the Notre Dame that we grew up.
They're not.
They don't have that prestige.
That is correct.
So I would, as an AD, you guys both said yes.
Yes.
So
I didn't say yes. No. I thought it was in every Catholic doctrine that you had to watch Notre Dame football on Saturday.
It was.
Okay. That's what I thought.
No, I said no because of the scenario with them not having when's the last time they won a national title? For a long time.
They're no bigger than anybody else anymore.
They're not.
Not anymore.
And especially what happens, guys, is the NIL is evening out the playing field for the top 10 to top 15 teams. So they're not going to have any more or any less. So if you've got guys recruiting-wise, you got more NIL money, you got the transfer portal down, that evens out the playing field. So at Notre Dame, no. I mean, if this was back in 1975, it's like, you want them in their conference.
I'd say 2000.
Yeah, wherever.
Yeah, they were still
90s.
big. Yes.
They were big in the 90s.
Yes, they were.
I mean, they got to so many bowl games. They weren't winning bowl games, but they were getting
because that would help the other conference opponents. When Notre Dame comes into your facility, it's gonna bump your attendance, your gate that much more.
The gate doesn't matter as much anymore, Manuch. It's all TV
No, I'm
dollars.
saying back in 2000, that would have happened. That would have been the enhancement for them monetarily.
Where's Ara Parsegian when you need him?